Alright, this is a video about why the left side of my hair is longer than the right side. Alright, so I'm really, oh hi bud, hi, come here. Yeah, so I'm really good at making a short story long, so this may be a long one. Might be my longest video yet. So, what are you doing? What are you doing? Back up. Thanks. Sit down. Thank you. 1 second, guys. Okay, lay down. Alright, so, yeah, I'm good at making a long story short story long. So, back in 2010, I started dreading my hair. It was a very out of the blue, well, we knew we were doing it, but it was out of the blue in a sense where we weren't sectioning my hair and we weren't really choosing one method or the other to use. Majority of it was the backcomb method, and that's what we we used this time. So as I dreaded them the first time back in 2010, it's a touchy subject because, like, okay, this is going to be long. We had dreaded my hair, and then just almost 2.5 years passed by, and I was getting really super frustrated with how some of my hair was naturally maturing and not the rest of it, and it was really, really bugging me. So I guess I was just trying to find excuses to make changes and make something look different with my hair, as we do sometimes seek out change. Well, during that time I had dyed my hair a million times. The dreads were all different colors, but they weren't maturing, and that's probably because I dyed it so much. But, like, I don't know how I saw it in my head, but the right side of my hair wasn't tightening up as much as the left side, which is probably not true in retrospect. But one day I looked through a magazine and I saw this woman with natural straight hair, and like the entire right side of it was just shaved off, and then it was just like an angled line down the back of her head, and it was just her hair over here. And I was just like, hey, I'm not happy with this side of my hair right now. Let's just shave it off, and I'll keep the dreads on this side. So it was kind of like, okay, let's do that. So I took we took electric shears and we shaved off that whole side, straight down the middle, angled a little bit back to the back. So it was just completely shaved. And I thought it was the coolest thing. I was really happy with it. Then this side dreaded up and matured nice. But then when the right side of my hair started growing back, I would notice that since we didn't section it out, the part that was going down, the dreads on this side, and the new growth had like an inch, not an inch, but like just under an inch of hair that wanted to be inside these dreads. The roots naturally went this way, but I couldn't let it grow that way because the dreads were already there, and it wasn't long enough to crochet in. So I kept shaving it and shaving it down, so it was just like no hair the whole time these guys were maturing. And then I got really sick of it because I wanted to grow this side out, but it kept trying to go and dread into these dreads, and it was just a huge mess because then these sectioned roots down the middle would be gigantic, and it would just make no sense. So I took the decision to start fresh. So just almost 2.5 years in, it was in 2012, I had not used any product before. So what I did was I conditioned the crap out of my hair and just took one day and brushed it all out. I brushed every single one. I didn't lose any length. I just lost, obviously, weight, but the thickness of my hair, it was a lot thinner throughout. So That day, I had just dyed my hair black before that. And then I did find streaks of like pink and stuff from when I dyed it before, because the Splat product I use is super, super intense. I love it. It stays in there really good. So I had taken it out, and then I swear to God, every single day until April 1st of this year, I regretted brushing them out. I honestly felt incomplete. Every single day, even up to this day, I'll look back at photos from my first set. I just kick myself. I'd be like, why did I do that? Why did I give up, not look at any forums, get any help, advice on waiting and patience with dreads? I just shaved it off, and that was it. So, yeah, even to look back at it now, though, it's good. Oh, it's good that I started over, because then I was able to research on it more, section it out properly. I'm in love with the way we sectioned it this time. Pick a method that worked. And as of right now, it's month number, we just, yesterday or today was month number 7. I couldn't be happier. Everything's maturing properly. It's fast. Everything's maturing at the same rate. So in retrospect, going through all that shit in the back, or in the past, was worth it. Almost a year or so of regretting every single day. I still regret it, but to look back and have these sections now, I'm a lot happier, and I can live with it a lot easier. It was just, if I ever have one regret in my life so far, it would be that I brushed, no, not that I brushed, but that I touched and tampered with my hair in the first place. That I shaved it or got fed up with it. So to anybody out there who is getting fed up with their dreads and can't handle it, I hope you find this video, because you will honestly, even if you don't think you will regret it. Like in the back of your mind, you'll be like, why did I do it? Honestly. So having them back is probably the best, probably the best thing that happened, because I could do it properly. I researched on it, even though I knew about them already, but I took my time with them, basically. We didn't just randomly do them. We took a specific amount of days off from our life and just sat down and did it, instead of just picking a night here and there and going, oh, let's put a dread in randomly without properly sectioning it. So what I did was I waited for it to grow. Now, I did not cut the already pre-dreaded side compared to when I shaved it. So when I brushed out this side, I left it long, because when this side was shaved, I kind of liked that style of having it go short here and then just drop off and go longer down here. I thought that was cool. So I was like, yeah, I'll just wait for the right side of my hair to dread up over 6 inches, and then I'll start, because why not start as soon as I can, as soon as it's long enough. So, what I did, so I waited till it was like maybe 5 or 6 inches long, I think, yeah, and then I just dreaded away. So the reason why it's shorter is because I kind of like the hairstyle. I like that this round of dreads, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit wonky. It's like, you don't really notice it, but then when you look at it, it's like, wait, this is way different from size or lengthwise. But you know what? It's different. Every single dread on your head is different from the next, and opposed to another person's hair. So, yeah, I like it. I would not have done it any other way this round. Even with the interlocking that I did, it's great. It was a great experience for my hair. And yeah, it's just, your interpretation. Do whatever you want. I'd like to put up photos on this video of what it looked like before, but I don't have any kind of video editor that I can do that with right now. So, until further, this is what it is. So, it's on 7 months now. Yeah. I don't do much to it at all. Like, Same as old. Same as always, wash it and leave it, separate it when it needs to. These little guys that I put in there. Where is it? I can't find it. Here it is. Safety pins are still there. They get stuck to other jets sometimes, but just pull it apart. Batman's still in there doing its thing. But yeah. I don't know if I'm ever going to take them out, just because I know everyone says that they mean something to them or it's spiritual. I don't think that at all. In a sense where I'm not religious at all, so I have no kind of like aspect to go off of, but it just makes me feel like that's the reason why I have them. And that I hate hair. I can't stand loose hairs hanging off anywhere, so I'd rather have them all clumped up and stay in place rather than fall off and hang around. I'm not too bad with it anymore, but hairs used to just gross me out completely. I was going to say something and I kind of just forgot what I was going to say. So yeah. I don't know. Like, this is all my hair. I've never used synthetic hair. I don't even like natural straight extensions. They just, like, hair grosses me out, so I can't do it. Extensions, I don't understand why you'd want that extra weight on your head. Not in any way am I saying, why would you ever do that to yourself? Because I am clearly not anybody else. I'm not the same as anyone else would be, so your opinions are completely to yourself. Or not to yourself. You probably have videos out there saying about your preferences, but all the power to you if you want to crochet extension hair into your hair. But for me, not the way I'd want to go. I don't understand I don't want to say it because I don't want to be rude in other people's perspectives, but I don't want to wash not fake hair, but fake hair. You know, it's not yours. It's not a part of you. So I don't know. For now, I'll keep my hair. I don't even like wigs. So yeah, if I could go all bald, I probably would, but I like the dreads too much to do that. But one day I'll be an old fogey lady with gray dreads, gray and white, hopefully. Or they'll be tie-dyed, dyed on top of that, because splat will cover any kind of hair, even gray. So yeah. Well, almost on 15 minutes now of me rambling on about whatever. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. I don't know if it helped or not, but don't make brash decisions with your hair unless you're actually sure, completely sure, that it's okay, because that was a long year that I had to wait for my hair to grow back. But yeah, do what you gotta do, I guess. Thanks for watching.